Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. I'll take 300 iron plates out of there, and then I will come back over this way, bounce my way back through. So there is our rotors going up over the top. I've got a whole load of them on me at the moment. I probably don't need to have any of them on me, to be honest, but that's what we're going to do. And that one, I'll put that one there like that. Should be in the right spot. Yes, that is in the right spot. So then you go straight into there. No, you're not in the right spot at all. Remove you and remove you. That wasn't in the right spot. I want that to be so that it lines up perfectly with that conveyor, but it's not actually lining up with the conveyor. It's not telling me where the conveyor is, so I think it needs to be there. No, actually, you know what? Best way to look at this would be if I go here. Like that. There, that's where we want it. I'm going to drop that one there. That should be in the right spot now. There. That's better. That's straight. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be in a straight line, so it will go right in there without any issues whatsoever. So we got 4. I got 22. No, I got 122. Alright, well, I'll keep hold of the 122. Those can go in there, and then they're still manufacturing, and they're dropping into this container. We're not really after that container. I'm going to put a container on the end of this one as a buffer zone. It never hurts to have buffers, does it? On anything that we make, it's always a good idea to have buffers, I should think. I always find that it's a good idea to have buffers in Factorio, so I kind of figure it's probably a good idea to have buffers on this as well. So we'll get to there, and then that one wants to go out at that point, so I want to go from here. I want to take production, and I want an assembler, and this one, I want that assembler to go there, and that one's there. That will be lined up onto that one. And then that one there should... Actually, I don't know if that's going to be too sharp. Well, actually, it might work. It might work. Let's see. Number 3 and... What? No, that's perfect. That is absolutely spot on, perfect in the right place. And there we've got stators coming out. And then I can go over to you, and I can demand that motors be made. And then from there, I can take a conveyor belt, and I can put one into there, and I can scramble up onto this bit. That's in a dead straight line all the way along, and then that comes out in a straight line. It curves into here in another straight line. I like straight lines. I like it to be in straight lines. I mean, I know it's not like going... There's no bonuses or anything like that for having it in straight lines. It just looks good, and it's easy. Then we can move stuff out, and we can move stuff around to be able to use it later. So then I would go from here, and I take organization, I take a storage container, and I drop that one down there like that. And I go from number 3, and I drop that one back in there. So I've got a conveyor belt in here, and we can configure. It's already configured. So next, I want some power. I will take a... No, I'll take a number 2. That. There. Power line. I'll bring you... Let's rotate that one round a bit. And we'll drop that one there. And then I'll drop from there, and I'll bring it up to here. And we've instantly started up. And look at this. Producing. We get 5 per minute, so long as we get enough rotors being fed into it. And enough stators as well. Right, we are going to need everything being fed in and out. But there is our first motor actually being made. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There it is. It's just about to come out. There's our motors. Look, General Motors right there. Fantastic. We have motors being made. Okay, we're really, really cooking on gas now. We want to increase the production rate of everything in here now. We want more coal coming in, and then we want to start getting that lot going through faster. We're probably going to need to run the smelter faster. We're going to need more coal coming in. and things like that. So those are the next bits that we want to work on, and that isn't running straight. I've just realized I actually need to move that one over a little tiny bit so that does run straight. That's going to really bug me now. Right, now that I can actually see that that is not quite right, it's going to really bug me. I know it shouldn't. I know it really shouldn't make that much difference, but it does. Okay, it just does. So what we'll do is if I go back to here, and then I go back to production, and I go to the assembler, like that, I'll rotate you around there, and that one, let me climb up on here. So that's encroaching another's clearance there. I could go there, that's moved it back by a tiny little bit right there. So if I put it there, I then need to go out a little tiny bit to be able to make it fit. Let's just see if the... Right, that belt... It should fit now. So we go from here. I take a number 3 and I bring that one out to that point. So that one is now coming out straight, and then that one goes in there. And that's not running straight, which means that I need to move this little... I need to move that a bit. That's not straight. That's not a perfect 90-degree angle. I want it to be on a perfect 90-degree angle. I don't know why I need it to be. I just do, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I need it to be on a 90-degree angle, and the 90-degree angle... It won't do it. You go back to there, but that's not going to take it on a 90. If I come out there, that is not a 90. Okay, I can bring it to here. I can take it to there. Going to there, it's over too far, and then the other bit is not. We're just going to have to do it like that. Right, we're going to have that angled like that. It's not quite right, but it is at least better than it was. It is at least better than it was. There. Join you into there, and then I go back to assemble and motors. Right, and then climb up here, and I want to go power line from you to you. Right. Yes, you are done. It's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. But if we climb up here and we have a look now, it is better than it was. We've got a little bit of a kink on there because of where the flooring was, but it's now at least it's running in the straight lines that we need. The straight lines that we so desperately desire. And we've got the motors being made. That's the really important bit, because we need the motors for the launch over here. For the next launch on here, we need 150 motors to be made, so we may as well get them started. Now we have a choice between speeding all of this up or going and opening up a second coal mining operation. So first up, let's go and have a look at the miner Mark II. I need 4 concrete beams, and I need a mini miner, but you get the miner. If I dismantle that one, I get one back from it. So I've got that one made already. I just need the 4 concrete beams. In order to be able to get the concrete beams, I want to come over to this one, and the beams are going in here. There's 7 of them. I've got 36 on me, so I'll take a few more. So I've now got 40 odd. And I run through here like this, and then we'll go down there, and encased industrial beams right there. I can make 10 of them. I need 4 to make the miner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So there's encased industrials. And then we've got this mining drill over here. I could upgrade that one, but there is absolutely no point in upgrading that one at all. Coal is producing as rapidly as possible, I think. No, we're waiting on coal. So we have moments here where we're waiting on the coal production. That's our issue right here, is we're waiting on coal production. I do want to do this. I want to get a power shard in there so that we can overclock that a little bit. Improve things. Power, capacity 200, consumption is about 140, going up to 150 peaks. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And, right, well, we don't need to worry about that. So I've got the materials to get a miner Mark II. The miner Mark II is utterly pointless unless I can upgrade all of those belts. And in order to be able to upgrade all of those belts, I need these right there. I've got 80 reinforced iron plates. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it is, but I mean, we'll try it. We will try. So I can do that like that. That gives me some iron plates, and then it changes those over. So they speed up. The dividers don't make any difference, right? So I can put that one in there and speed that bit up. And that one in there and speed that bit up. And the same on there. Give that a Mark II belt. So I've got coal being pushed through here quite quickly. So it's now sort of backing up there. But it's not feeding in fast enough. Right? It's not feeding in over here fast enough in order to be able to in order to be enough coming into my factory. Means, wow, okay, that's actually quite impressively fast, the way that it runs through there. If I bounce over this way, yeah, and then there comes the gaps. Right, we've pushed it along a bit, and then we get the gaps coming through. So I do need to go back through, and I need to go right. I need to go right through, and I need to upgrade this belt all the way. I've got 40 belts left, so then I can take that. Well, 40 pieces left. I got 27 pieces left. We have not got enough to be able to do this upgrade. So I've got, yeah, that's it. Right, I've got to go and get a load more of the heavy iron plates. In order to be able to do this upgrade properly, I'm going to have to get a load more of those heavy iron plates. Or we want to go and open up the new factory, go and open up the new coal seam. That's the other one, and use the vehicles and bring vehicles back here, and then put the two in together, which I think is also a really good idea. That's another thing that we could go and do. So right there, we've got. I'm waiting on the screws on this one. Right, we don't have the screws aren't coming through fast enough. You'd think they would be. That's conveyor belt Mark II. I've got conveyor belt Mark II running there flat out. The screws are running through as fast as they possibly can. They're being manufactured as fast as they can be. This is all coming through as fast as it can be. This one is overclocked to 150%. That's running through. It's because both of these are running. I need Mark III belts. That's what I need. I need Mark III belts because these screws, they're just not coming through fast enough still. That's going to be my major issue. I'm going to take 500 screws from there, and I'll bring them over here, and we will just manually insert 500 screws there, just to help it along a little bit. So that should just increase the reinforced iron plate production rate by a tiny smidgen. It's not going to be enough though. So I'm going to run over this side, and I'm going to take a few more of those. Like that, because I think I'm going to need some of these. So let's take a run, skip, and a bounce over here. And, right, that's the color gun. Which, you know, it would be nice to get the color gun. And then we've got tier 4 up here. Got improved melee combat, logistics Mark III. So we get the conveyor belt Mark III right there. I need 50 of them, and I need 25 modular frames to get that. The 2,500 and the 300 of those. That's no issue whatsoever. It's the 50 motors that might take a little while to make. Storage container Mark II. That's really good. That's larger amounts of items. Input and output for conveyor belts. Yeah. The conveyor belt Mark III. Moving that faster will move the screws faster between the different things. We do want this. This is something that we actually want. So I want 25 frames and 50 motors for that. So let's go up top first and get some frames up there. We want to go up this way. There we go. I ought to put a jelly pad down. Another jelly pad. Right. Did I say no, 25 frames, wasn't it? I'm going to take 50 frames. Just because I think 50 frames would be handy. Right? I can make use of 50 frames. And then I will come down over here. So getting down off the platform is no problem at all because I've got bits I can jump onto. And then we want to run over here. So there's 25 frames. I need 50 motors. We have 5. We have 5 motors so far. So statters. Oh! My bad. No, when I dismantled it, I forgot to put the second conveyor on, didn't I? Right. There's our motors. Look at them. Ah, yeah, that's actually really cool looking. Right, so we got 13 motors. That's more than I thought we had. I've got 40 statters on me as well. Let's not forget those. So I will drop those onto there. Plus, I've got a whole load of them. So if I split that in half and I put that one onto there, we get 5 per minute now on motors while they manufacture. It's going to use up these statters and rotors a little bit. It might take a minute or two to do that. Let's sort those out a second. So now I want 300 of these. We're nearly full on these. Right, 1, 2, 3. I'll take that little stack as well. There's the 300 of them. And I'm going to want 2,500 of these, which I'm not going to be able to carry. So let me take... That is actually a full 2,500. I'm not going to have any more cables on me for a second. So if I run back through here and we'll deposit this first... Excuse me, hiccups. We'll deposit this first lot here. And... Okay, I do actually need a bit more than that. And then 25 of those. And I want 300 of these. Like that. There's all of them. Let me go and get... I need the 50 motors and another 500 of them. And then we're done. 50 motors and another 500 of those others. And we are all done. That is everything then accumulated. So I want 500 of them. I'm going to take a few more of them. Just be... Actually, it might be prudent if I take another whole stack. Just so that I've got some spares running around with. And the same applies to these. I've only got 78 of them, so if I take a few more... I haven't quite got a full stack, but it'll do. That's 22. So I've still got several of them to make. They are making 3. Yeah, we'll leave them. We'll leave it to it. There's nothing else I can do. I will go and take in the bits here that I've got for upgrades. And I also want to manufacture some more heavy iron plates, don't I? That's another thing I'm going to need to do. Right. Those. And then here's heavy modular frames. Ooh, I think we're going to be needing to make a load of those pretty soon. Power shard. Why is it saying 1 right there? Can't afford. I need green power slug. I think it's to make 1 power shard. I'm assuming so. Anyway, I can't afford the recipe right now. Reinforced iron plates right there. I need a load of screws. I could make some of these by hand. Screws right there. I could probably just go and get some screws. You know what? I'm just going to go and get some screws. And then the reinforced iron plates, I will stand there and I will manufacture a few for myself. That's the screw one there. Right. Let's take those. And we'll take those as well. And we can come back and have a look. What do we have? We had 1,000 left in there, didn't we? Yeah. I think it's going in the same rate it's coming out. So there's no change on that at the moment. So I'm going to go from 34. There's another 30. Is that it? Just 34? Just 34 because there's hardly any... Yeah, it's the screws. It's the phenomenal number of screws that you need in order to be able to make this. So I'll make myself a few extra screws. Right there. I'll use up a stack or 2 of the iron rods that we've got. That's going to put me up to like 500 of them. 500 screws. 19, 20. Right, I'll take that down to 2. I'm going to take the iron rods down to 200. A little bit more. There. So I've got 200 iron rods. That's going to give me another 33 reinforced iron plates. And that will let me... I certainly can't go and upgrade the entire line all the way back through, but I can upgrade a fair slice of it. That's going to be really good to at least start work on bringing back the coal that we need. Have I got the rest of the materials that I need for upgrading? I think I do. I could go for the miner Mark II. But look right here. See, we've got this coal that's coming through. I don't have enough coal. I just don't have enough coal coming up the line. I need to upgrade the whole thing all the way through. Right the way back over to here. And you can see quite easily where it changes, because it goes to like multiples like that. So we go here, and I upgrade that little slice right there. And then I come back over here and I upgrade that little slice. We do have to be on the lookout for anything nasty. There's that little slice right there, because we've only got 3 points of health at the moment, and I don't have my Xeno Zapper on me. And then that one, that only took 9 pieces. This shouldn't take too many. Oh, no. I don't have enough. Can't afford. I don't know why I can't afford. I thought that would have been about right, but no, it's not. So I got a section there that I need to do, and another longer section there, and then more sections, and then more sections, and sections all the way over here, and then round and down. We're going to need at least another 200 plates. A minimum of 200 plates. To be able to do this upgrade properly, we're going to want a minimum of 200 plates all the way back through. I'm going to upgrade this mining drill just as a standard thing. I just want to upgrade that. Do the Xenos, anything nasty, do they upgrade themselves or not? Now, I can see a slug over there. I'd like to go and get that slug. I'd be able to use that. And then the other thing that I want to be able to do is I want to remove this one. So we will take you out of the ground like that, and then we will go in here. We go to miner Mark II like that. There, and we will put an output over there, encroaching another's clearance. So I want to go F, and it's actually a big chunk of belt right there that we're removing. And I want to go here, miner Mark II. Right. Yeah, I want to put, nope. I'll put that one right there. There we go. Miner Mark II is our very first Mark II miner. And I will go over this way. I don't have enough belt to be able to put that one all the way out, so I will just go for you. Straight into there like that. Right. So there's that one. And then number 2, power line. Straight up onto there. Right. Now I'm going to have a look. This is the Mark II. I don't know what that bit is. It's like that's pulling stuff out and doing all sorts. Wow! Oh, wow! No overclocking needed here. We just need the belt upgrades. Oh, that is very nice. Right. Are there Xenos up here? I do not have a Xeno Zapper. And I've got low health. Just going to take that. Pick those berries a minute. And then I will go into here and I will double click those and eat them up. Just like that. And then I'm going to go up here. Now look round. And pick you. Oh, I got 2 of those. Ideal. I don't want to become lunch. Xenos are more trouble than I've initially sort of given them credit for. Some more of them. Right. Pale berry +1. And then come up here. Just have a little look around. I can see a pale berry, but I don't see any nasties. So let's do a sprint. And grab that one. 1, 2. Wait, what? Why wasn't it? Oh. Put it into it. I wasted half a pale berry. You know, I don't care. It was only half a pale berry. Okay, so have I got anything else over this way? Don't see anything here at the moment. I don't think I see anything here at the moment. I don't really want to hang around too long to find out. I don't have my proper scanner thing, so I'm not entirely sure where things are, but there's a tree there. There is a slug up here. I remembered seeing it. So we'll go and grab that one. Press E, yellow power slug. Wait, that's different. It was a green power slug I seen previously. So why is it yellow? Okay, I don't know why it's yellow. I still haven't, purely for scientific research, thrown myself off the side of the cliff yet. That is a thing that I was going to do, wasn't it? I said I was going to do it. You know, I do these things so you don't have to. That's the motto that we live by. And so I've yet to go and do that. So I will. It's been very remiss of me not to go and do that. I said I would do dangerous things just to keep you all happy. And I haven't gone and done the dangerous things I said I was going to do. The other dangerous thing I want to do is I want to run through here. What is that? Bauxite. Bacon agaric. Bacon agaric. Bacon. I don't care what else is what else it is. It's bacon. Right? We've just gone and picked up some bacon. That is the very important thing here. That is the thing that we can take away from this is we have just gone and collected bacon. And we like bacon. Bacon is good. We have a green power slug right there. Let's take you. Right. That was the bits that I seen that I wanted to investigate. What's this? That's more bauxite right there. That is pure bauxite. I'm gonna mine that. I don't know if it will do anything or give us anything. I'm pretty sure so far in the game this one doesn't actually do anything. It's 34 pieces. I'll leave the other piece. I know it's here. We know where we can go to find it. We'll just leave it there for a minute. And it looks like there's the beginnings of a cave over there. I don't have a Xeno Zapper, so I don't really want to go investigating too much. We know where that is. We know how to find all of this. We'll leave it all there for now. We're not going to concern ourselves, and what we're going to do is we're going to run back home with our tail firmly tucked between our legs because we just seen a shadow that looked a little bit scary, and we don't want to go investigating scary shadows. So we'll go back over there to the comfort of our pollutions. Look at that thing up there. Like, it's huge. Oh, there's another slug up there. Can I get up there? How can I get up there? You can build towers. I have found out that you can build towers. What is that? Okay, that genuinely terrified me. It's property damage. That's putting out gas. That's gassing me. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.